wherever you may be. Welcome to another episode of your Average Day Joes. I'm your host, C.
And Jay, what's up?
What up, everybody? Happy Tuesday. Taco Tuesday it is. No tacos for me today. How are you feeling, my brother?
Excellent. Fucking excellent, bro. You kidding me? Come on, man. I'm locked in, you know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Making hella moves, you know what I'm saying?
That's
So,
it.
but it's like daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime. I don't have a time, man. You know, it's like I'm on two different sides of the world, like in one day. I love it.
Oh, I know.
I won't have it any other way, because that's how I thrive.
Right.
Let's go.
So yeah, how you feeling? I know we did live at the gym yesterday for everybody, and we did our chest day yesterday. Did
Yes,
a pretty cool little free weights with some dumbbells. Like, we were doing really good. We did some new stuff for you guys to check out. So definitely, if you guys are going to the gym, or if you are thinking about starting the gym and you wanted to implement some workouts, but you kind of don't know like where to start, you could just kind of like watch what we're doing, because we do pretty much every muscle group 4 days a week. And obviously you don't have to go as hard at us, because in the beginning usually you got to kind of start soft, but you could do what we do just on a much lighter scale. Or for the people that are, been going to the gym for a minute, you can just implement what we do if you wanted to kind of help build your muscle and have guns that look like Jay's.
What? I was like, what?
If you guys wanted to.
He's funny, bro. But it's just no. But we do Q&A, so we always have people chime in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, we love that. We love, because when people talk, and then when you ask about certain things, we could really get in depth about it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of workouts I'll implement that people don't do, and they're like, "Huh? What is that?"
Right. Yeah, you gotta have like certain workouts for each certain thing. And then, like we were doing yesterday and talking to people, we were like telling them that you can't always keep doing the same exercises week in and week out, because then you're not going to grow, and then you're not going to be shocking the muscles. So you definitely want to switch it up every once in a while.
Yeah, every once in a while. I'd say once every it's always good to go 30 to 60 days. If you keep your workouts in for at least a month, maybe even in that second month, then you switch, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
To get to really master a workout, and then be like, all right, cool, I got this. I'm moving on up. Now I could implement different things.
Right.
So,
right.
It's always good to switch, like, yeah, every couple months, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, check that out if you guys missed it, and we will be going live for you at the gym tonight as well after the show.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, and in case you didn't know, we are your Average Day Joes podcast, where we bring you the latest sports. We're going to give you sports scores, sports trends, breaking news, breaking trend news. We're going to give you crypto. We also do horoscopes for the day for each sign. We're going to give you conspiracy theory and words of wisdom. So sit tight, hang with us. Shout out to everybody, by the way, that's watching. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share. And let's move on and get in with some Jay Did You Know, since there's not too many sports today, right? Just MLB.
No, there's a shitload. Well, it's MLB playoffs.
MLB playoffs, right? So okay.
Yeah.
So let's just get into some Jay Did You Know first, and then we can go over the MLB playoffs.
Yeah, MLB playoffs. There should be that last game is over anyway.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Not yet. It's in the top of the eighth, but the Dodgers are just beating up that weak ass Reds team.
Oh, okay. Let's see here. Jay, did you know it says that smart dust is already everywhere? Microscopic spy sensors track your location while tech companies hide the surveillance revolution forever.
I did not know.
I guess now they're able to basically use technology called smart dust technology, which is tiny wireless sensors capable of gathering vast amounts of data.
All right.
So they're going to literally, you can, somebody's going to be thinking they're going through some dust or something, and then they're going to have all this data collected on them.
Okay.
Jay, did you know that scientists are giving a warning that an exotic spider has been seen in the U.S. region for the first time, and it's spreading up north?
I did not know.
Yep. It says the invasive Joro spider, originally from East Asia, has been spotted in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. The Joral spider, a type of orb weaver known for its large, strong webs, was first introduced in Georgia and is steadily spreading north, with most sightings in the mountain range around Cades Cove. Invasive species like the Joral spider can disrupt biodiversity and ecosystems, impacting native species and potentially throwing the ecosystem off balance if their spread is not contained. Not good, my friend. Not good. Let's see here, Jay. What else we got for you? It says that looks like the U.S. minimum wage is going to be increased. Looks like in September today, September 30th, that the U.S. minimum wage was increased.
Okay. How much?
I don't know, because it's up as the whole U.S. minimum wage, so everybody has to abide at least by that. That should
probably like almost $8.
It went from 13 to 14 an hour now, so you have to.
No, that's not bad.
Yeah, so you have to pay minimum 14 an hour in the U.S.
That's not bad.
And we got Justin in the house saying, "What up? What up, Justin?
What up? What up?
Hope all is well." Let's see here, Jay. Jay, did you know that Elon Musk made recent comments saying that the government is basically unfixable?
We already know that.
Jay, did you know that Jensen Huang from a Chinese firm says that China is nanoseconds behind the U.S. in chip making? Calls for reducing U.S. export restrictions on NVIDIA's AI chips.
I did
want
not
our
know
chips,
that.
bro.
I did not know that.
Yeah, man. They want our chips.
For sure. Doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. Jay, did you know that there is still an advisory from Canadian citizens crossing into the U.S. who are LGBTQ? There is a travel advisory that they could be beaten up for being that.
That doesn't surprise me.
We're pretty cool about it. Like, in the U.S., they don't really care like that, you know?
Yeah, it depends where you go.
I mean, unless you go to like Arkansas or something like that, Mississippi, maybe.
Anywhere in the South? Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
The South is pretty big, bro.
Right. And we got Jake Lucerini in the house. First time. Says, John Cougars, that was a good Colorado versus BYU game.
Hell yeah, it was. Coach Prime had his team going. They just, they're not that good, but, he has his team going, so it's good. I give Dion his props.
Jake wants to know, do you think Vanderbilt wins the SEC?
I don't think so.
No?
No. I do not think so.
All right. Jay, did you know that the U.S. Army is buying lightweight surveillance radars from Saab, the company, the car company?
Who is?
Saab, the U.S. Army is buying lightweight surveillance radars from them.
Oh, surveillance radars. Okay.
Yeah. And Jake says, I was at the game.
Which one?
Probably Colorado versus BYU.
Oh, at the BYU. Oh, cool. That's what's up.
I got a feeling.
That's dope.
Yeah.
It's nothing like college football games, bro. It's awesome.
Exactly.
Vanderbilt's going to have a problem with Alabama next week, bro. You'll see.
Yeah. Jay,
I'm not sleeping on Vanderbilt, though. I'm not sleeping on Vanderbilt. I know they're undefeated. I know they're playing well, but I'm not, I have to see it to believe that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's see here. Jay, did you know that an MIT roboticist who co-founded Roomba, the iRobot maker, says that Elon Musk's vision of humanoid robots is pure fantasy thinking?
I think I read that. I think he was full of it, too, when he said it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think I read it. Pretty sure I did, actually.
Yeah. Let's see here. Jay, did you know that it looks like there's another airlines filing for bankruptcy and going on under?
Which one?
It is, let's see, Wizz Air.
What the hell is that? Wizz Air?
Yeah, Wizz Air.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, but you know what? No, it says that Wizz Air just shut down some of their corporate offices, but they're not going under. It's like a parent company. It's called Brathens International Airways.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it's like
Wizz Air, huh?
Wizz Air.
I'm like, Wizz Air.
You'll see a lot of those in Europe. They have a lot of that. That's like the
European one?
Southwest. Yeah, it's like the Southwest Airlines of Europe.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah,
I'm glad to know these things, bro.
exactly.
Wizz Air.
Wizz Air.
Wizz Air.
Jay, have you been feeling the last week that the sun, when it does hit us, it is a little bit more intense than usual?
No, it does. It's. I know when the past few years when the sun always hits, it's more intense. You know,
Well,
but we're lucky. We're lucky where we live. I told you it's cold, so like if I'm in the sun, I'm like, okay, I gotta step out.
It does say right now, Jay, I don't know if you know, that geomagnetic storms are hitting the Earth as we speak.
No, I didn't know.
Yep.
I did not know.
All right, Jay. Then Jake wants to know who you think is the most complete team going into Week 5.
In what, the SEC? Is he talking about the SEC?
Yeah, he'll have to answer you. I'm not sure which one he's talking about. Let's see here.
SEC is a tough ass conference, bro. I don't know, man. That's a tough one.
Let's see, Jay. Did you know that a United flight from Paris to DC had to do a U-turn to avoid flying across the Atlantic without enough working bathrooms?
I did not know.
Okay. And Jake says college football overall, not just the SEC.
Oh man. Overall,
New Mexico Lobos are going to take it.
What the fuck?
That's my team.
Get the fuck out of here!
Dude, New Mexico.
The Lobos.
They just beat the New Mexico State, bro.
Oh man, wow.
You know what I'm saying? They're on the roll now.
I don't know who I would. I thought LSU was one of the most complete teams, and then I saw Ole Miss beat them. I know Ole Miss is a good team, and I don't know, man. I don't know. I like, or I'm very, I'm a West Coast cat, so I like watching Oregon, but I don't think they can handle the SEC teams or even the Big Ten, so we will see. The U looks good too. The U looks good, but I don't know. That's going to be a tough one. There's too many to pick from because there's flaws on each of those teams. But being that Ole Miss is they're handling business in the SEC, I don't know though. They have a lot to prove to me though, but. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see Ohio State coming out of that though, man. I don't see them being the. I don't think they're the toughest one. I know they're ranked number 1, but I don't see them like as being the champions. So, yeah, I don't know. It's gonna be a good a more equal playoff. Let's just say I don't see a dominant team. So.
Jake says, "Oh no, I'm from Utah and I have zero respect for the New Mexico teams."
No, don't worry. No one's taking him serious with this whole New Mexico thing.
I'm taking myself seriously.
They're probably, dude. They're not. I can't even remember the last time New Mexico was even ranked. Okay, let's not get carried away here.
Well, we're getting there, bro. We're getting there.
You ain't gonna be ranked for another decade. There's too many teams in college football. Maybe in basketball, maybe, but in college football, no. You don't spend enough money on that program.
Yeah.
You definitely don't spend enough money on. There's so many schools that spend hella money on college football because they know how much it brings in.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I mean they spend a chunk of money to keep their name high up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
That's just how it is.
Jake wants to know, you think BYU will be a dark horse?
They don't scare me. They don't scare me. Like if I saw BYU against like say like against the U, I think the U would smash them. I even think Ole Miss would smash them. I think they would have a problem with Oregon. I think they would have a problem with Ohio State. Like the top four, I'm saying, out of the top four, I think that those top four would just easily run over BYU. I don't see BYU as a threat at all.
Jake says, who you think be the group of 5 dark horse?
The what?
Who do you think will be the group of 5 dark horse?
I don't know. It's a tough question. It's a really tough question. I have to see more of the season to figure that one out. You know what I mean? To see who's sneaking up in there. You know what I mean? Who's playing like tough, who looks good, who's very complete, who has good offense and even better defense. That's what I look for that. You know what I mean? If you have a really good defense and your offense is working out the kinks, then yeah, I have to see more. I need a little more sample size. Probably into towards middle October, end of October, I'll know better with that question.
I'm always going to go for my second team if New Mexico don't pull through, and that is the Gators.
Florida?
Yep.
Fortunately, they're having a rough team, bro. Or not rough. They're having a rough season, bro.
Oh no! But it just started.
Yeah, exactly. So when you start off the season and they're 1-3 right now, it's because they're in the SEC, bro. The SEC is a really hard conference. So if you don't start fast, you're left in the dust, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're struggling. Them, Auburn, like, yeah, they're struggling. So
who's undefeated right now?
In what conference? Remember, there's hella conferences. Ole Miss, Vanderbilt, who we brought up, A&M, I believe. Oklahoma. Isn't Oklahoma's an SEC now?
Yeah.
Missouri. Yeah, there's a good amount of teams undefeated in the SEC.
Oh, okay.
Probably like 5 or 6 teams. The SEC is a really good conference.
Yeah. Jake says, I think Boise escapes Notre Dame with a W.
They play this weekend?
I think so.
Should be a good game. Notre Dame's had a tougher year.
I'll go for Boise too. I like Idaho.
I like Boise State. I like their obviously their iconic football field, but sorry, bro. I'm going with the Fighting Irish, bro. Going with Notre Dame. Sorry. They're not walking into South Bend and beating them. Sorry.
How much?
I like Boise, but you want to throw on it?
$5.
Okay, cool. Right here. I'm shaking.
Let's do it.
Cool.
So it'll be double or nothing for you.
Cool. Yes. Notre Dame. I will go with the Fighting Irish there for sure.
So cool. We got a bet on that one. I'm going for Boise.
Boise, like I said, I respect Boise, man, but yeah, Notre Dame, they've had a rougher year so far. And obviously they're still ranked for a reason because they've had some tough losses like that they could have won. But I don't think that I think they turn it on and show like the committee, hey, we hard. You know what I mean? We're not, they're not as hard as they thought they were, but yeah. I still think they run over Boise easily.
Jake says, yep, in South Bend.
Yes, sir. That's what I mean. So Notre Dame's at home. Like, I could see if they were at Boise, like, in Idaho, it'd be maybe, but nah, you're going into South Bend and trying to play that legendary team in South Bend. Nah, bro. Sorry. I think that's light work, bro.
Jake says, do we get wide right 4 into FSU versus Miami?
Get what?
Wide right 4.
In the which one?
In the FSU versus Miami game. Florida State versus Miami.
That's gonna be a really good one. I'm still, I saw Florida State take that L, and I seen the U play. I'm still taking the U. The U. Let's go. I'm going with the U, baby. Miami. I've been down there in Dade. You seen the University of Miami, right?
I've been around that area, yeah.
Yeah, it's right there across the bridge, right? From
Yeah,
South Beach, you go across a little bridge.
right.
I've been over the U.
Nice area,
Yeah, for sure.
you know.
Oh yeah. I like Miami. I'm going with the U, man. That's gonna be a good one though. I love in-state rivals.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know, I love
Exactly.
in-state rivals. That's gonna
All
be a
right.
good game.
Let's do our last. Jay, did you know that security researchers say G1 humanoid robots are secretly sending information to China and can be easily hacked?
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, man.
Hello, random. I'm like, what?
You got to be careful with these
Oh
robots
man,
coming
I
out.
don't. Like I said, I'm not tweeting nuclear launch codes, dude. I don't give a shit. I'm not scared of that.
Yeah, but you don't want China having all your information now, do
I
you?
really don't give a shit these days, man. I used to care like that, like I don't know, a good amount of years ago. Now, obviously, dude, I stream every day. I really, and I want everyone to watch, so I really don't care. I used to think like that too. Believe me, when I was more, I'm still private in real life, but think about it. I stream every day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm more freely like, I don't care, dude. You have robots, this, that, whatever, trying to take it, whatever. You know what I mean? Doesn't scare
Right,
me no more.
right.
You know what I'm saying? What are you doing? What are you doing?
All
What are
right,
you doing?
Jake. Jake
What are you doing?
says you think Vanderbilt wins 2 in a row versus Alabama.
No, that's what I'm saying. No, I don't. I'm taking Bama for sure.
Okay.
I'm taking Bama. Probably because I've been watching Bama a long time and it's hard to go against them. You know what I mean? They
Yeah.
had a good win against Georgia though. So I'm going with Bama, you know. I know it's
Right.
not Saban ran anymore, but it's Alabama.
Yeah, of
You know,
course.
they take a lot of pride in that team.
Right. Right.
They really do, man. They take a lot of pride in that team.
All right, Jay, let's move on and get into our top 5 methods for keeping spiders out of your home. You know, right now we are coming up on the rainy season, and a lot of these type of bugs and stuff, spiders, want to get into our houses and stay dry. So, yeah, I definitely. The only reason I'm actually reporting on this is because I woke up the other day and I had like 3 spider bites on my back. So I'm like, shit, we need to report how to get rid of spiders in the house.
I never get rid of spiders.
But for the
If
people
I
that do
see
want,
them, I'll put them in a cup and then I'll put them outside.
yeah, so that's
I
what I do.
really, yeah, exactly. You don't kill. I don't kill any of that stuff, man. I don't do that.
I'm just saying to get rid of them, like to not have them come into your house, not like kill them.
They'll always get in, man. There's always little cracks foundation. You
Yeah,
know what I
but
mean? Like
there's
I've seen little areas just up, by the crown, the crown, whatever it's called.
yeah,
There's little cracks in like little areas that they could get through. So I'm like, I don't even give a shit no
yeah,
more.
yeah. I
You know
mean,
what I mean?
there's ways to mitigate so that they're not like coming
Yeah,
in
but
so
I
much.
ain't spraying no fucking what's that shit called? The fucking shit that's bad. Raid. I ain't spraying any of that shit. I don't
Right.
do that.
Well, let's get into it. So we're gonna do your top 5, starting with number 5.
Yeah.
So for number 5 method, what you can do to keep spiders out of your home is sprinkle ground orange peel. This method works
What?
particularly well in areas where sprays might damage surfaces or where you don't want to spray. The strong citrus scent acts as a natural repellent while being completely safe around children and pets. Did you know about that, Jay?
Nope.
Yeah, man.
Like I
Ground
said,
orange peel.
I don't. Yeah. That I don't even think about any of that stuff, man. Spider wants to be in my house. I let him live. I really don't care.
Your number 4 way to keep spiders out of your house, you maintain spotless corners and reduce clutter. Regular cleaning disrupts spider establishment before populations can grow.
It's actually
Vacuum
very true.
corners, windowsills, and ceiling edges weekly to remove existing webs and eliminate the insects that attract hungry spiders. That's all
That's
you
what
got
I'm
to
saying.
do.
See how. Yeah, exactly. You see how much work that takes? It's a lot of work, bro.
Cleaning the house. Got to clean the house every once in a while.
Yeah. Be it.
Num-
Wishful thinking.
Number 3 way, you can use white vinegar as a surface deterrent. Create a 50-50 mixture of white vinegar and water and spray it on surfaces where spiders commonly travel. The acetic acid in vinegar creates an unpleasant environment that spiders actively avoid. So yeah, you can focus on windows, kitchen counters, and entry areas. At number 2, the best way to have spiders not come into your home is create peppermint oil spray for problem areas. If you have pets, it's really important to avoid this method though, as peppermint oil can be toxic to cats and dogs.
Yep.
But if you don't have pets, you can mix 20 drops of peppermint essential oil with water in a spray bottle and apply to corners, windowsills, and other areas where you've spotted spider activity. The strong scent overwhelms spiders' sensitive receptors.
Oh, you used the bathroom, didn't you? You used the bathroom, didn't you? That's why you ran up here. That's why. That's what you were doing. You used the bathroom.
And for your number one way of keeping spiders out of your house, you could seal gaps around doors, windows, and vents. Inspect your home for small openings where spiders can enter and use caulk to seal gaps around window frames, door frames, and baseboards. Even tiny cracks provide easy access for determined spiders. So that is, guys, your top 5 ways to keep the spiders out of your house. That being said, that is our Jay Did You Know segment. Let's move on and get into some MLB today. What's going on?
Yes, sir, man. Major League Baseball. It's the playoffs, man. So we got 4 games today. Starting off this morning, Tigers, Guardians. Caught a little of it because I told you, daytime, nighttime doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Tigers beat the Guardians 2-1. That was a really close game. It was a good one. It was closer than I thought it was going to be. But Tigers, they came through in a clutch. So that was a good one too, man, because it's when you're on the road in like hostile environments, man, it's what the hell's the name of that guy? I think it was it's like Scooball. He did good, bro. I was impressed. I was very impressed, dude. He struck out about 14 in that game. Like, I was like, wow. So that, I mean, when you pitching that good, yeah, it's you're on a heater, man. So it was cool that they walked in and beat Cleveland.
Yeah.
I don't like saying Guardians anyway. I say Indians. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
So shout out to the Tigers for getting that W. The second game of the day, the Cubs and Padres. I'm sorry, but your Padres got beat, bro. They got beat very easily too. It was light work for the Cubs, man. Cubbies look good. They beat the Padres 3-1. It was light work. So the wild card round is best of 3, just to let you know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's always important to win game 1 because now you just have to win the next game. You know what I'm saying? You solid.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was Cubs played good ball, got it done. They were at home, obviously. So 3-1, they locked in the game. Who was after? Oh yeah, this game kind of shocked me, man. But yeah, the Yanks they got beat at home by the Red Sox. You know, that rival is always good. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was a tough one, man. Tough one for the Yanks, dude. They had Fried on the mound too, Max Fried. So I was very surprised. Obviously, I told you their aces at the beginning of the year. They were hurt. You know, Garrett Cole and them. So
yeah,
I didn't think that they would be here anyway. But they're still here, and yeah, they got beat at home 3-1. So that's never a good thing when you're at home and you lose. So
right,
it's not a good sign for them. Not a good sign for them. And then the last game right now that's I was watching that's just makes me angry. The Dodgers are just beating up the Reds. It was 10-2, now it's 10-5. So the Reds are still putting up a fight. Cool, good for them. It's 10-5, bottom of the 8th, and the Dodgers are up. You know, if somehow the Reds could get a grand slam, cool, that'd be 10-9. All right, then I'll feel a little better. But yeah, other than that, if they can't make anything happen, then the Dodgers got this. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's light work.
Oh yeah.
They had Blake Snell on the mound for the Dodgers. Obviously, he pitched for the Giants. What was it last year? So I know Snell's a good pitcher.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, Dodgers are smart with their moves they make. So, but yeah, it's cool to have playoff baseball, man. It's like I said, this time of the year, college football, NFL, playoff baseball, and then basketball starts in like a few weeks. You know, it's awesome, awesome time of year. Awesome time of year.
Exactly.
So tomorrow we have we'll have game 2 of the Tigers Guardians, game 2 of the Padres Cubs, and then obviously Red Sox, Yankees, and then Reds, Dodgers, the same exact games. So we'll see all those tomorrow, and then we'll see. We'll see.
And then so tomorrow's only MLB as well, right? There's no other sports happening.
Correct. It's just MLB postseason. So,
Gotcha.
And then once Thursday starts, you already know. We're back to the NFL, baby.
On Thursday?
Yep. I'll report NFL tomorrow, for the Thursday night football game.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So we'll see what we'll see what these teams got, man.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We'll see if the Guardians can even it out. We'll see if the Padres can even it out. See if the Yanks can even it out. And I don't know about the Reds, man. I think the Dodgers are just too much for the Reds.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And we got DTW in the house saying what up and says US.
What up?
What up? US of A.
Yes, sir.
All right, then let's move on out of your sports topics and scores and get into some trending news and see what is going on here. So the first thing I want to talk about is some Trump news for you guys. So if you didn't know, we had before Obamacare, but it looks like we are about to get some Trump RX. If you don't know what that means, it means that President Trump announced Trump RX website for drugs and pricing deal that he just made with Pfizer. So what's happening, it says that President Trump announced a deal with Pfizer to sell its drugs directly to consumers at discounted prices. They'll be available through a website operated by the federal government called TrumpRx.gov. He said similar deals with other drug makers are in the works. The website is part of a broader initiative the administration says is aimed at bringing prices paid by Americans, including Medicaid patients, more in line with those paid in other developed countries. The idea is sometimes called most favored nation pricing. Under the deal, Pfizer agreed to charge the same price for new drugs in developed countries and the U.S. So yeah, guys, it looks like Trump is. This was one of the things I remember when he was still running for president that he was talking about, because he and RFK, they were really bashing the fact that Canada can get their drugs so much cheaper, and over here we're paying top dollar, yet they're making most of the drugs here in the U.S. So yeah, that kind of wasn't fair, and it looks like they are now actually making deals, to be able to get Americans the cheap pricing that we've been long overdue for, to be able to get certain medical medicines that we need. You think that's a good thing, Jay?
Well, yeah, it's funny the name, considering that's what Good RX does. But yeah, I'm like, all right, couldn't come up with anything else. You basically just took Good RX and put Trump RX.
Yeah.
All right,
and he made an agreement with Pfizer, so he'll probably get it down even cheaper.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just funny to me. It's like, that's the name you came up with,
Anything in mind that would be better?
Well, I mean, Good RX is still there. It's not like it's not there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's just funny to me.
Yeah, it'll probably just be a rivalry, because I don't know, maybe Good RX is one of the only few companies that operate like that, or no?
I don't know. I don't know much about healthcare, but I know that when I've needed to get certain things, having the Good RX thing, excellent, man. For sure.
So it's just it's kind of like a AAA thing, you show it and you get discounts on your drugs?
Yeah.
Okay.
If I've ever needed something like that in that field, you just go and you download, this was years ago, you download Good RX and then you just scan it with your phone, the app, and everything's cheaper.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it was cool little thing.
Yeah.
So you don't have to pay full price for anything,
Exactly.
So.
All right, let's move on. That was our Trump news. Let's get into what our title of the day is, and also some devastating international news. Jay, what is going on in the Philippines?
Uh, there was an intense 6.9 magnitude earthquake that shook in the central region. A historic church collapsed alongside many houses and buildings throughout the region. So far, it's killed at least 20 people and injured many, many others, sending like all the residents like into like a dark feeling in a dark place.
Yeah.
That literally just happened, by the way. Like I think it was about an hour ago.
It just happened an hour ago?
That's what it said, unless they
Okay.
reported it late.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it could have been in like maybe 2 hours. But yeah, like I'm pretty that's like I don't think that they would have reported it. You know, when I saw it, I was like, oh shit, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think it was earlier in the day.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. What so how many deaths does it say? Like what's the whole thing?
20
20
minimum.
right now?
That's minimum. That's minimum. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's right now. So
Yeah.
there may be more on the way, but there's many injured as well.
Gotcha. And does it say what city it actually hit in the Philippines?
Central region. I don't even
Central.
know what that means.
It's probably
Central region.
it's probably Cebu. Okay, that's like very central over there.
Don't know.
Cebu.
Don't know anything out there, bro.
Yeah, man.
You know out there, my boy Zach knows out there. I know nothing out there, bro.
You will.
I know nothing.
You will.
Yeah, one day. You know what I mean? I obviously got to go to other places first.
Yeah,
it's very important. Very important to go to other places first. I'll hit that up though. I told you when I'll be going live out there. You know.
Yeah.
I told my boy I'll visit him out there because he's gonna be out there. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I got family out there too, so it'll be cool, man.
That's what I'm saying. We'll be going live out there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I already know.
So yeah, we'll be good, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know,
Shall
I'm just saying it's not on one of my top 3 right now to hit.
Right.
There's 3 other places I need to hit before that.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that's facts. You know what I mean?
All good.
But yeah, pray for everyone in that earthquake. That sucks, man.
Yeah, no, for sure.
6.9 is pretty up there. So,
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I think that's like almost what we had in San Francisco in '89. Very close to that.
I think ours was more though.
Like 7.3 or something.
Yeah, it was 7 point some. So
still pretty close.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, so yeah, we pray to everybody out there who was affected. I know my wife is from the Philippines as well, but I don't think she has any family in Cebu, so I don't think she or her family is affected in any way. But yeah, man, it just sucks anytime, people have to suffer.
Hell yeah, that's just weak.
Yeah. All right, so let's move on and get into some political military news in the U.S. Let's see what's going down. It says that Hegseth pushes to remake the military in his preferred image. So Defensive Secretary Pete Hegseth asserted his vision for how the U.S. military will physically look and act and offered a stark conclusion. He said, if you don't agree, resign. So yeah, he's a senior military leader, and I guess he was speaking at the Marine Corps base, Quantico, today.
Quantico, Virginia.
Yeah. So he says, the sooner we have the right people, the sooner we can advance the right policies. But if the words I'm speaking today are making your heart sink, then you should do the honorable thing and resign.
Resign. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. The right policies, according to Hegseth, center on his broader campaign against past efforts that he has deemed woke, aimed at promoting diversity or accommodating troops, the specifics of which were made official in 10 directives sent out to military leadership as he spoke. There will be no fat troops or fat generals and admirals in the halls of the Pentagon, Hegseth said. Troops will all be clean-shaven, and the military will offer few, if any, exemptions, either for religious or medical needs. There will be only male physical standards for combat jobs, and if that means there are no women in those roles, it is what it is. The directives largely roll back efforts made over the last decade attempting to eradicate toxic culture in the military, both to decrease harmful behaviors like harassment, but also to meet practical needs of getting people in uniform and keeping them there longer as the military branches faced years of struggle filling the ranks. Many major reforms were described by the officials who implemented them as driven by that need. When former Defensive Secretary Ash Carter opened up combat roles to women in 2015, he said the military cannot afford to cut ourselves off from half the country's talent and skills if it wanted to succeed in national defense. So yeah, I don't know. It's one of those things.
What don't you know? What don't you know?
It's one of those things where, like, I know that there's some women that are going to be like totally against not being able to be in the military, but no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know like how that's going to go if the women who actually want to be in the military, but at the end of the day, my personal belief is that when it comes down to it, fighting with guns and being like, I don't know. At the end of the day, I think military, especially roles like fighting, should definitely be more for the man, not for the woman. You know.
Well, you always want the best of the best out there.
You know,
there's something wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having standards.
Nothing wrong with that.
Code, standards, code, ethic. What? I mean, I don't see anything wrong with what he's saying.
Yeah, he's basically saying, this is his own words. We unleash overwhelming and punishing violence on the enemy. We also don't fight with stupid rules of engagement. We untie the hands of our war fighters to intimidate, demoralize, hunt, and kill the enemies of our country. No more politically correct and overbearing rules of engagement.
Thank you. Exactly. So we don't need no emotional baggage out on the field. Okay?
Yeah.
It's common sense.
Right. So yeah, that's what it looks like the military is going back towards, and
good.
Yeah, it's going to be more.
We should be feared.
Yeah,
that's the whole point of our military. Definitely. You know what I'm saying? The world should fear. Damn, they shouldn't laugh at us, and we shouldn't be a fucking laughing stock.
I know, that's true.
We need to be feared, like we were. We were feared. So I'm glad he's doing this.
Yeah.
Started laughing at us. Did you see the military with? No, I don't even want to bring it up because it was so embarrassing for a couple of years.
Yeah, I know.
I was like, "What the hell is this?" I'm all looking like, "Oh man, that's no wonder people laughing at us."
Right.
Fucking embarrassing.
All right, let's move on to our next trending topic. Jay, let's get into some technology news. What is going down with Grok?
Elon, he's revealing that his company, is developing Grokopedia. What you know about that, bro? What you know about Grokopedia?
I know that's going to rival, right? I know that Grokopedia is going to have the AverageDayJoes in it.
Oh yeah, you know what that's going to rival, right?
Wikipedia.
Yeah, Wikipedia, exactly. That's the whole point. So yeah, it's basically. The project responds to criticisms of Wikipedia's perceived biases, including co-founder Larry Sanger's recent proposals for reforms like enforcing neutrality and ending consensus-based decisions. So this is why he's coming out with Grokopedia. I'm digging it, man. I'm digging it. Go for it, Elon. Make it happen. I'm digging this.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, man. I always support Elon and his ventures, man. I like it.
I do too.
Hell yeah, man. Open source knowledge. Let's get it. We don't want that. We don't want the biases in there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So let's go. I'm digging it, man.
No, for sure. That's great. That's good news. We always need somebody else saying something else too. It's not good just to have like one thing and everybody's relying on this Wikipedia information that's coming from.
Well, you know how X is, right?
Sources.
X is X is news, and it's like news they won't report on any news thing. You know that. And all people. Hold on, man. This isn't on Google or ABC or CBS. I'm like, yeah, I know. It's on X. Exactly. You say it all the time. So now we're gonna have Grokopedia. I'm digging it, bro.
Pretty cool.
Let's get it.
For sure. All right, let's move on and get into what's happening with our government shutdown that is looming and supposed to be here pretty soon. So it says that mass email tells federal employees not to blame Trump for government shutdown. That is the newest email going around. It says several agencies are sending nearly identical emails to their employees telling them Mr. Trump is not to blame for the lapse in funding. The email, broadly distributed across the federal workforce on Tuesday afternoon, states President Trump opposes a government shutdown and strongly supports an enactment of a House passed continuing resolution that would keep agencies funded through November 21st. Unfortunately, Democrats are blocking this continuing resolution in the U.S. Senate due to unrelated policy demands, the email states. If congressional Democrats maintain their current posture and refuse to pass a clean continuing resolution to keep the government funded, then everything is going to shut down. Federal News Network has obtained copies of the email from the Office of Personnel Management, and basically, yeah, that's what it was stating, that that not to blame Trump for any of this. And yeah, they basically, I mean, it is what it is, but and it's not the Democrats or Republicans are right, because this happens no matter who's like in charge of the Senate or the House. But as of right now, because the Republicans are in charge, then yes, the Democrats are doing whatever they can to just hold on to that little bit of power that they could, so that, you know what I mean, they can actually feel like they can make a difference as well, because obviously they want some. It's almost like they're like, you know what I mean, intimidating the Republicans to get their ways. So they're like, yeah, you guys don't do what we want, then we're going to make you look bad, basically, by having the government get shut down, even though it's the Democrats right now that are not having talks with the Republicans, and they're not basically making deals, to keep the government funded. They're basically like, nope, we don't get what we want, then you guys are not proceeding forward. That's
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, basically that's how it goes. But yeah, that being said, let's move on to our next trending local topic. Jay, what's going down with Waymo in San Bruno?
I swear. San Bruno Police Department. I've had a lot of run-ins with those people throughout the years, bro. And these idiots are they pulled over a Waymo for making an illegal U-turn in front of them at the light. Like, what are you doing, bro? Like, you really got nothing to do with San Bruno, huh? Like, I swear, man, them cats is they be failing, bro. You're pulling over. There's not even a person to talk to, and you're pulling over a Waymo. I swear, these people they're just IQ of man, I'm telling you, bro. How stupid does that sound?
I know. Right?
Like, bro, like, and it was funny because they got interviewed by this, right? And they were like, well, on our citation book, we don't have a box to mark robot. You know what I mean? Like, so they can't issue a citation, right?
Yeah.
But like, bro, what are you doing with your life? You pulled over a Waymo. Are you, man? I swear, bro. Like, I hear the stupidest things from that San Bruno PD, bro. Seriously, bro. Like, I've had a lot of run-ins with these people. And like, I've always told myself one day, bro, like when I have silly money, I would just fight one because they're that stupid. Like, it's one of the stupidest police departments. I don't even know why they have a police department. Why fund that place? They literally have nothing to do. This proves it. They pulled over. I bet you there was 3 cops right there to pull over a Waymo. Think about that. You know that. There's just certain cities that just are really stupid, and that's one of them.
Right.
Like, what are you doing? You are that bored in life to pull. Well, obviously, there's hundreds of Waymos out here and thousands in San Francisco, and you're pulling over a Waymo and you can't even, it's not like you're gonna be able to talk to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But hella stupid, bro.
But you know why they pulled it over, right? The U-turn.
Why? Because it made an illegal U-turn.
So
what?
That's what they're
to make
saying.
News. To make news. What?
So that's what they're saying. But the whole thing was that they were doing a DUI operation in that street over there, and it made an illegal. It basically it made an illegal U-turn right before this DUI checkpoint that they had
Who
set
gives
up.
a shit?
No,
What's
I know.
your point?
The point is that they probably were like, oh shit, like somebody's trying to get away from us.
It's
You know
a
what I mean?
Waymo.
Illegal U-turn.
It's a Waymo. There's no
I know
one
what it is.
driving.
You think that every single person knows what a Waymo is, bro? Not
I would
everybody
sure hope if you're the police department, you see probably 100 Waymos a day. You don't know what the hell a Waymo looks like?
It just
There's
started.
only 100 cameras around the damn car.
Yeah, it just
And
started.
then there's a big ass thing on top. You don't think they know what a Waymo looks like?
No, they probably do, but I'm saying it was probably if they were doing the DUI checkpoint, it was probably nighttime. There's a lot of different factors.
No, there's not a lot of that's ignorant.
You know?
That's stupid. Incompetent. Yeah, I'm saying it. I hope they watch this too. Incompetence.
And I'm actually totally opposite of you on this one because I think they needed to pull that Waymo over.
Stupidest thing I've ever heard in life.
Because what they did is they talked to the operator. They told them that there's a glitch in the system and this car just made an illegal U-turn.
A glitch in the system. Why? Because it didn't. Oh, there's a big thing up there. I don't want to go through it. Boom. I would have done the same thing. I don't want to go through that bullshit.
No, that's totally
understandable. I want to do that for.
That's totally understandable, but you would have had to find the legal way to get around it, not an illegal way. And what that Waymo did was an illegal.
Dumbest shit I've ever fucking
drove
heard.
Something illegally.
It's illegal to fucking set up your stupid checkpoint and take up all the fucking lanes. How about that?
Let me ask you this, Jay. If it was a person that did that, not a Waymo, then would it be okay for the police to pull them over because he made an illegal U-turn right there in front of that checkpoint?
I don't know.
Yeah, it would have been the same thing, bro. Same thing. So
I really don't give a shit. I don't like the San Bruno Police Department. I think they're totally incompetent as fuck.
I totally understand.
I think that's incompetent as fuck. How about that?
Yeah, no. You have your right to feel that way, and
that's right. I do.
More power to you, my brother.
I don't like fucking wasted police departments that do stupid shit. That's clearly a police department that has nothing to do.
Yeah. I don't know. They are there for a reason, my brother. They're there.
Oh yeah, what's the reason? What? To harass people with? Oh, you have tinted windows. We're gonna pull you over. That's it. What else?
Yeah. I mean,
oh my God, you drove 10 over the speed limit. Is that's what you're talking about?
Their police station is right next to the mall, so they get the patrol.
Cool. What else is going on? What else is going on in San Bruno?
Bart.
Oh, you mean vagrants?
Huh?
Vagrants? Homeless people that come here? That's about it? Yeah. Wow. Damn. Homeless people don't drive cars.
Of course they don't.
Oh, shit. Okay. You see what I mean? I would defund that police department. Pain in the ass.
No.
Where I live, we don't even have a police department. You realize that, right?
Yeah, I know.
Ain't no crime here. We don't have a police department.
Well, yeah.
Exactly. Wasted money.
Yeah, but San Bruno's different than Millbury.
Of course it is. Of course it is. I totally agree.
Exactly.
I'm just saying, to waste taxpayers' money pulling over a Waymo, wow.
No, I know.
Good job.
I know.
Wow. Ignorance.
I feel it. All right. Well, that is our technology news with Waymo getting pulled over.
And guess what's even funnier? That's only one. Wait till Zoox is there. Elon's robo-taxi. Uber's partnership with Lucid and Cruise. Wait till that's all they see. What are they going to do then? Oh my God, all 5 of them made a legal U-turn. That'll be defunded before you know it. You know why? When AI's on the road, what are they going to do? Exactly. I defund all of them. Go get another job. Got nothing to do. Go be a cop in Oakland. Go be a cop in San Francisco. Go to Vallejo. Go to Richmond. Go to a real city and be a cop. Thank you.
Yeah, I could tell you had some history with the San Bruno PD.
Oh, so. I got plenty of history. When I have silly money, I wouldn't mind. I'll be like, take that fucking uniform off and let's go toe to toe. I'll knock your bitch ass out. Just like that. I'll even let you get the first hit. Exactly. Suckers.
DTW says, no police department is crazy, but we have ammunition.
Yes.
Yep. All right, Jay, let's move on. That was our trending topics for the day. Let's get into your movie of the night. What are you watching?
Had to go old school, man. Basically, it's October 1st. Not yet, but it will be in the next few hours. So I got to go with, oh, it's a commercial right now. I was going to say, I got to go with every day is going to be, it's horror time, bro. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I have on one of the scariest horror movies I saw as a youngster, bro.
Nice. What are you watching?
You didn't see anything before the commercial?
Nah.
Oh, so it's called The Exorcist.
Oh, The Exorcist. Okay.
Oh yeah, bro. That type of shit. So that really gets to me.
Is this the 73 flick?
Yeah, I wouldn't put on the newer one. The newer one was scary. I already put it on earlier in the year.
Uh-huh.
And it's this one just resonates more scary with me because I saw it as a kid.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? And like, originals are always scarier in my eyes, you know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, this type of shit just scares me. I think it's because like, based on true stories, I believe exorcisms still go on. People do get possessed and shit. Obviously I went to Catholic school for like 12 years. So, reading about certain shit like this is just, it freaks me out.
I understand.
You know what I'm saying? So that's basically what the movie is about. You know what I mean? It's about a kid who just, she, how do I put it? She starts, she just acts very different. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And she acts like she went from normal to just acting like, like certain levitating, certain speaking in certain languages, like, you know what I mean? Just acting very like different, not like the normal girl that they knew. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that obviously her parents were very worried. So what they decided to seek medical help. Didn't help shit. You know what I mean? And then, when all else fails, they're like, all right, we're going to talk to a priest and then, suggest exorcism. That's just crap. They still do that shit till this day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, some scary shit, man. That shit just freaks me out, bro. I could not be a part of that, like in real life, you know what I mean? And this is based on true story. So I couldn't be a part of that in real life. That would freak me the fuck out.
Right.
Like I'm not scared of shit. But when it comes to this stuff, bro, I'm like, nah, I'm cool, bro. I don't want to see it. You know what I mean?
I know.
It's on a whole nother level of where I would just be like, oh, hell to the nah.
Yeah.
Like so yeah, man. I definitely think it like each day for this month it's gonna be horror movies.
Okay.
So that's it. Yeah, it's what I usually do too when I have the time to watch a movie. When it's October, you know what I mean? I usually do that. So
what you
I
say?
had to start off with the best one.
Yeah. So you said the movie's a true story. What is it based on?
Exorcism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like that is based on a true story of like what was the girl's name? Like what was her real name and stuff? Like
I don't know. I don't remember her real name.
Gotcha.
Yeah, her name in the movie's not the real name, obviously.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not. No, they're not allowed to. You're not allowed to really use real names and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it was obviously based on a true story, actual events that happened. Like obviously, when I hear based on a true story, it's basically who's writing it. Like let me take part from here, put it together. Okay, true story. No one actually knows the actual unless you were there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
What do you?
Yeah, man.
What do you rate the movie?
Oh come on, bro! Are you kidding me? That's Brady all day. It's one of the scary. Like I said, I'm biased because I saw it as a kid, so I was really scared of that. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
Like out of all the horror movies like that I've seen in my life, like it's definitely still one of my scariest movies. If I'm watching that at night and I get those feelings again, like I said, it's just because exorcisms still go on today. That's real life shit, and that fucking freaks me the fuck out. Maybe if I wasn't hella religious, then I'd look at it different. But growing up Catholic and going to private school for like 12 years and knowing about like exorcism shit, that's some scary shit to me.
Right.
So I view it very different. You know what I mean? I don't think this would really scare you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how you are with certain, like, I don't know what your scary movies are, but these type of movies really scare the shit out of me. For sure.
I think the one that really like got to me, two of them that really I would say got to me growing up though, not because I watch it now, I'm like, I can't believe I was scared of this.
Yeah, exactly.
But back in the day, my two like go-to scary movies were The People Under the Stairs.
Oh, that's not.
I'm not saying it's not scary anymore, but back in the day,
Yeah.
as a child, when you watched
Maybe
it,
as a kid, yeah, maybe as a kid, I could see that. Okay.
Yeah. And then what really scared me, like my number one scary movie, was It.
Oh, you're
After that, bro, I couldn't even.
you're scared of clowns, then.
Clowns, bro.
You're just scared of clowns. That's all it is.
I was like, I don't want nothing to do with clowns after I saw.
I can't even put that on in my scary movie because when I saw It as a youngster, I wasn't scared. I was like, it's a fucking clown. Like,
yeah, but then when he turns into this like monster thingy and freaking in the sewer,
still
shit,
a clown, bro. Like, that doesn't scare me. That's what I mean. That shit doesn't scare me. You know what I mean? But people who were scared of clowns were really scared of that fucking movie.
No, yeah, for sure. And then there was like the Killer Clowns from Space movie where they like put everybody in a bubble and they suck their blood out. That was some crazy shit too.
You see what I mean? You just scared of clowns, bro. I bet you just scared of clowns. That's all it is. Clowns have that it's just how it is. Some people are just scared of clowns.
No wonder why I feel scared with half the people.
You just have a phobia of clowns, bro. That's all it is.
No, no wonder why I feel scared when I'm at the gym every day.
There are hella clowns at the motherfucking gym. You're right about that, bro. Clownville up in that motherfucker for sure.
I know.
That is real shit.
All right, so guys, we are watching The Exorcism from 1973, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, this is Jay's one of his favorite movies based on a true story.
Yes, sir. And this is for obviously Halloween month, so it'll be all horror movies from here on out.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
He has given it a Brady 10
yes,
for the rating.
Yes, sir.
And I believe, Jay, we can do some movies on Ellen Burstyn.
Oh shit. Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting that you do that because she was the only one that survived in that movie.
Oh, okay.
Like till this day, you know?
Yeah.
And she was the only one from that cast, and she was in the new Exorcist movie.
Oh,
that came out a few years ago.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and they put her in it. Well, a lot of stuff happened supposedly to that. So everyone that was in that movie, a lot of weird things happened to the people that were in it, bro. And see, this is what I mean. This is why I don't fuck with exorcism and all that shit. People died in mysterious ways from that fucking cast. I was like, oh, I'm cool, bro. Nope.
Same thing
happened. Huh?
Same thing with the Poltergeist.
Yeah, thank you. Yes, that was another scary ass movie, bro. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's a fact. That was another scary ass movie that I thought, like as a kid.
Yeah.
Like there was this one for sure, and then that.
Yeah, that Poltergeist did scare the shit out of me too. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, as a kid, that freaked me the fuck out, dude. Like I could watch it today and be just fine, but as a kid, I was done, bro. I was like, nope, I ain't fucking with this, bro. But yeah, man, I could see the differences. I could watch Poltergeist today and be like, that's, it's scary, but But I could still watch Exorcist and be like, fuck, they still do this shit today.
Yeah, I know.
That's what fucking freaks me out.
Right.
But yeah, so
yeah, what's your favorite Ellen Burstyn movie?
I'm gonna have to keep it cliche and go this one, bro.
Okay.
It's a really good movie, obviously. It's a Brady.
Right.
She has a lot of good movies though. She's in a lot.
Right. What do you what do you consider underrated for her?
Underrated? I'm gonna go oh man. No, I'm not gonna do that one. I'll go Interstellar.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember her in that. That was actually a really good film. I don't know if you ever saw that.
I saw it. It was cool.
But it was kind of a trippy movie. A very trippy movie.
Yeah, it was very trippy, yeah.
Yeah, man. But yeah, I'll go with that one. She played a good role in that.
Gotcha.
Not too big of a role, but yeah, underrated. If you didn't watch it, then you wouldn't know she's in it.
Right. As far as my favorite movie that she is in, I am going to have to go with Halloween 2018.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
She was in that. Yeah.
Yep.
That's a good one. Obviously, like I said, all the Halloweens are going to be on here for sure this month. That was
Exactly.
a good one. That's one of the newer ones, I believe, right?
Right.
Yeah. So you can't go wrong with Mike Myers, bro.
Exactly. But for underrated, I am going to go with another scary one that she did, and that would be The Wicker Man.
What is that one? Wicker Man.
Yeah, The Wicker Man, 2006 flick.
Wicker Man.
That's why
I don't know.
I said she's underrated in that one, but it's a Nicolas Cage movie, bro.
Nick Cage. Scary
Yep.
movie?
Yeah. He
weird.
travels to a secluded island to search for a girl who has gone missing. Once there, he discovers sinister forces at work among the island's secretive residents, including strange sexual rituals, a harvest festival, and possible human sacrifice.
Oh, shit. I don't know. I never seen it. Never heard of it.
Yep. So,
I
yeah,
didn't even
Ellen
know Nick
Burstyn is
Cage
in
did a
that
movie
one.
like that.
Yeah. No, yeah, he did that one. You also got Lily Sobieski in that one. James Franco is in that one. So, yeah.
Damn. Okay. I didn't even know.
Yep. Got to check it out, brother. The Wicker Man.
Wicker Man. I never even heard of it.
Yeah.
Shit.
So that's good. That's a good underrated one because it was either going to be that or the Divine Secrets of the Ya Sisterhood.
I don't even know what that means.
That's
I was like, what did he say?
That is a movie that she was in as well, but I haven't seen it, so I don't even know what it's about.
I literally thought you were gonna go with the yards. That's what
I saw that
with.
one. I was thinking about it, but then I was honestly my first choice. I was actually going to go with Draft Day with Kevin
Draft
Costner.
Day with Kevin Costner.
Yeah, that was actually my first choice, but then I was like, I wanted to switch it up a little bit.
Always, it's good to switch it up, bro.
Yeah, so I switched it up.
It's good to do that, bro.
That's all it was, man. So that is our movie of the night. Like we said before, we were watching The Exorcist.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, let's move on and get into your guys' crypto of the day. See what's happening in our markets. Let me pull this up for you guys. So right now, it looks like we have a Bitcoin sitting at 114,570. It is up 0.27%. Ethereum, your largest altcoin, sitting at 4,148. It is down 1.18%. And at number 4 is XRP, sitting at $2.84. It is down 1.38% today. So getting into your big three, let me get into this with you guys. It looks like Bitcoin today trading pretty much all day around 114,409. Support is going to be lying at around 112,700 to 113,500. And then you also have deeper support around 112. Resistance is at 114.7 to 115, and stronger resistance up near 115.500. So once it gets past those numbers, you could look for it to keep potentially moving on up. Ethereum, which is around 4,151. Supporting zones are 4,090 to 4,150, and a little bit of a lower support near the 4,000. Resistance sits at 4,200 to 4,250 with another ceiling up around 4,300. So if it cracks any of those ceilings and cracks that resistance, you know you should be looking for it to move on up. But if it goes down and it crashes past the support zones of 4,150 and then goes lower down to 4,090, most likely once I would wait actually for like confirmation to go lower than 4. If it definitely goes lower than 4, I would say that there's a big chance that we're hitting a reversal and we're starting to kind of go towards a little bit of the bearish market. But as of right now, that is not happening. We are just kind of going sideways. But XRP, which is trading at like 283, 284 today, that support is going to be at 282, 285 with a lower zone around 280. Resistance is in 290 to 292 range and a further barrier near 295. So that is your big three for the crypto. Let's see what is happening in the fear and greed index. We are at that 42 neutral zone still. So yeah, Looks like we are like this one is neutral and it's like right on that cusp of fear. Right now, people just kind of don't know what to do, so we are just trending sideways for the moment. Your more global crypto market cap as a whole is sitting at 3.91 trillion. It is only down 0.33%. So like I said, it's just money kind of being stagnant and not moving pretty much anywhere. Your top 5 trending coins, you have number 1, 48 Club token, which is down 0.6%. Number 2, you have QUQ, which is down 0.2%. Number 3, we have Alpine, which is down 74%. Number 4, you have Subsquid, which is actually up 67%. And number 5 is AVNT or Avantis, and that one is up 10% today. As far as your top 5 gainers, number 1, we have Genie Coin, which is up 2,618. Number 2 is Linear Finance, which is up 1,224. Number 3 is VIDT, which is up 866%. Number 4 is Ball Swap, which is up 839%. And number 5 is Boehm Grok, which is up 643%. Let's move on and get into your top 100 notable mentions. Number 10, we have MAGA. It is up 485%. Number 11, we have GameStop Coin, up 441%. At number 14, we have NotCat, which is up 356%. At number 15, we have Grayscale, which is up 296%. At number 20, we have Tesla, which is up 312%. At number 28, we have a new coin called Charlie Kirk. That one is up 253%. At number 30, we have Grok, which is up 175%. At number 41, we have Tune FM, which is up 72%. At number 51, we have Binance's Palu, which is up 53%. At number 54, we have Fusaka, which is up 52%. At number 60, we have Philcoin, which is up 40%. At number 64, we have Xborg, which is up 35%. At number 73, we have Bless, which is up 19%. At number 77, we have Fitted or Fitcoin, which is up 25%. At number 80, we have Look, which is up 21%. At number 83, we have OmniPair, which is up 22%. And at number 89, we have Game, which is up 23%. At number 92, we have Stray Dog, which is up 20%. And sitting in your top 100 spot for the day, we have a new meme coin called Banana Guy. Banana Guy is up 16%. All right, that is our crypto news for the day. Let's move on and get into your guys' horoscopes. So this is going to be for the first day of the month of October. So this is going to be for October 1st, 2025. Like always, we start with the first sign of the zodiac. So that being said, let me get into it. Aries. Come tomorrow, everything will clear up if you stop pushing for answers. Let the decision sit, take a slow breath, and shortly your mind will calm down and ease toward making the next step. The next step will always come unforced. Maintain a soft voice in relations. If this halts, do not force any resolutions. Treat money with patience and plain math. Then we got our Taurus. An unexpected moment may completely switch your focus. If plans change, do not panic. Watch, listen, and realign priorities. Casual conversations could provide a door towards work or learning. Keeping your schedule rather loose and flexible would be beneficial. When emotions escalate, choose to rest instead of arguing. Such a brief nature break will rejuvenate your batteries. Gemini. Instead of a harsh no, tomorrow could be your best choice for a gentle one. You never really have to explain yourself. Guard your time, placing a firm one-word boundary in social or work settings. Keep tasks short, but big talks on hold. Jot ideas down, take action on one, and money should be a simple check, not complicated planning. Cancer. What you once questioned might begin to finally make sense. A conversation, memory, or sign will snap and cool your heart. Keep things simple and kind. If family matters feel unusually heavy, take small steps and speak softly. Do not search for answers, let them find you. Work requires steady effort, not speed. Then we got Jay's sign, Leo. That small dose of courage is all it takes to turn the situation around. Say whatever is true, softly, in a gentle voice with an open stance. Pick one bold act to do, whether to ask, apply, or propose. Don't let action glitter. Let the results speak for themselves and compare before making a financial decision. Do warm stretches with warm food, and in the evening, relief sets in and your heart flutters with pride at having chosen dignity over fear. Then we got our Virgo. You will feel lighter by refusing to explain yourself. Keep the answers brief. Instead, focus on clear plans. One neat list does better than a million excuses. Clear out your table, organize old file folders, and take a couple of conscious tea breaks. If someone pressures you, simply say that you would need to check on your own first. Continue to enjoy simple food and good sleep. Then we got our Libra. Tomorrow is for the thing the mind approaches with curiosity and not with control. Enter the meetings ready to ask direct questions. Listen first, then suggest. If plans are unstable, explore your options. Do not criticize. A bit of creative time, such as listening to music or sketching, can help reset your mood. Then we got our Scorpio. More is going to be given to you than you thought you could ask for. Keep your heart steady and receive it with grace. Negotiate gently and don't reveal anything at once. A message will come at the right time from an elder or mentor. Do not take it as suspicious, but read the fine print. Eat calm foods and go to sleep early. Then we got our Sagittarius. Let the quiet be a tool and not a space. An intentional pause before reacting, that little edge, can sometimes save a bond or a contract. Timing is crucial for trips or lessons, never rush there. Put away the phone and sit with your thoughts. Assess your money ideas for practicality and draft the first step to follow from there. Then we got our Capricorn. You will find energy from speaking less and letting your actions speak more. Select one goal and work on it. Cancel unnecessary tasks which add noise to your life. Focus on the shortest and simplest promises. Your colleague will respect your firm stance. A balanced diet and regular exercise must be maintained consistently to maintain the body's stability. Then we got Aquarius. Do not rush the conversation. Timing matters. Ideas should be given some time to breathe before replying. Someone from your group or a colleague may come up with crucial information if you choose to wait. Back up your files and cross-check the tasks. Keep a little room in your agenda for an impromptu call. Last but not least, we have our Pisces. Hold your faith steady through diligent work and take another confident step. Do not ask too many opinions. A simple morning routine will calm you. Creative work will flow once you turn off screen noise. Talk to yourself kindly and have your documents ready for quick sharing. If the emotions start to rise, grab a glass of water and take slow breaths. All right, guys, that is our horoscope for tomorrow. That's going to be October 1st, 2025. That is the first day of the month. And like I said, we like to do that to kind of help guide you along your path every day. That being said, let us move on. Shout out to everybody watching, by the way. Please don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and share. And let's get into our conspiracy of the night. So, I've been kind of seeing some videos lately, and there is a gentleman. I don't know if you ever heard of him, Jay, but his name is Roman Fedorstov. Have you heard of that name before?
Roman what?
Fedor or Fedorstov.
Yeah, I think so, actually.
Okay.
Is
so,
it?
What was that?
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
So, for the people that don't know, Roman Fedorstov is a Russian deep sea fisherman. He pretty much is fishing off of the in deep Arctic waters in the Barents Sea, and deep parts of the North Pacific near Russia. And he has his own TikTok channel, but on the channel, um, what he's pulling out of these waters is fish that we've never in our lives seen before.
Yeah.
Some people say they're deformed, others say that these are just fish that we've never like accounted for before, but he's definitely pulling some weird ass shit out of that water. So let's plunge into the ocean's abyss, to the dark, cold, pressure crushed world where things live that defy biology. This guy, Roman, he recently fished and hauled up a fish so strange that it looked alien. Many said it was just a smooth lump sucker distorted by rapid pressure change. That's the official line. But others believe it's a symptom of something far deeper, something hidden, something experimental. So let's talk about this strange catch by Roman Fedorstov, who he is by the way, Roman Fedorstov is a well-known Russian deep sea fisherman, and he also is a content creator who posts the fishes that he catches on like TikTok and other sites. Fedorstov identified it. He identified this lump sucker that he just pulled out, a deep sea fish native to cold, deep waters. But many watchers said its appearance was far beyond normal, swelling, distortions, and features that looked like something from another planet. The common scientific explanation is barotrauma. Pressure changes damage the body, causing expansion, bloating, unusual shapes. But if that's the only explanation, why do these odd variants keep surfacing in multiple oceans? You know, this isn't the first weird fish to go viral. Fedorstov has posted many odd catches over the years, and some reports tie these anomaly catches to regions where secret naval activity, deep sea mining, or underwater experiments are rumored to occur. People ask, are these mutated creatures from deep sea toxins, genetic experiments, warfare drills, or alien life interacting with Earth's oceans? So let's get into these programs and hidden labs. So, what if governments, military factions, or secret labs have been experimenting with genetic engineering or mutagenic agents in the deep sea? The ocean is dark, under-monitored, and perfect for hidden research. A lab could be seeding viruses, CRISPR agents, or transponsins into deep-sea species. Some programs might implement tracking devices or bioluminescent markers in creatures, test resilience to radiation, pressure, or chemical warfare. The odd fish might be lab escapes or hybrids, past organic and part engineered. And to add to that, there's underwater bases, secret oceanic labs, and even alien human hybrid research in these remote ocean trenches that we don't even know about. So, why would they hide these kind of programs for us? First off, there would be public outrage and environmental liability. If people knew you were messing with ocean genetics, the backlash would be massive. You also have national security and weaponization. A creature that can survive extreme pressure, radiation, or deliver toxins could become a weapon or surveillance tool. You also have control of biological resources. The ocean is a frontier of new medicines, proteins, and biomaterials. If you own the source genomes, you own future biotech wealth. And you also, of course, have the narrative control. Blame it on weird sea life, shellfish deformities, or climate change, and keep the public distracted. So, what can this all mean for us? I'm just going to get into it, okay? If this is all really going on, the boundaries of life, intelligence, and biology are shifting. We may already be using derived compounds from engineered sea creatures in medicine, cosmetics, or defense without knowing their origin. The ocean becomes a new front in biotech warfare, and the very concept of species integrity could be undermined. What does it mean when fish mutate beyond known classes? We don't know. So that's something that we definitely, are going to have to look into. But yeah, he is pulling a bunch of these weird looking fish out of the Russian like areas over there of the sea. A lot of people are saying that back in the day, Russia, when it was powering the nuclear, reactors, that they needed a place to dump a lot of their, radioactive water, the wastewater, and they were dumping it into these deep seas over there in by Russia. And now they're saying that this also could be why these fish are mutating the way they are. I don't really know, but I'm definitely, I don't believe, I could definitely see that happening, and that's the reason for it. Let me show you a picture. I got like 4 pictures that this dude took of some of these fish. So I'm just going to show you that real quick. Here is that picture for you guys. So as you can see, like you would not think that these are like fish or what the hell is this, right? But look at this shit, man. Like one of those looks like a freaking human, almost like an alien type human. That black one looks scary as shit. I wouldn't even put it in my hand. And then that one, looks like a plant or something with eyes. Like that shit looks like some straight shit out of SpongeBob SquarePants, straight up. So yeah, but those are some of the few fish that he has caught, guys. So just wanted to show you a picture of what this shit that he's catching looks like. Crazy looking shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, are you seeing this shit?
I told you I know who that is.
Okay, so you see
he basically just catches like they don't want to say it, but he just catches like fish that's like that has been experimented with. That's all.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all it is.
No, for sure. I mean, that area is known to have a lot of nuclear waste going into their waters over there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's just experimented fish, unfortunately.
Right.
And they're fucking crazy looking.
I know they are.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that is pretty much it for us for tonight. We are going to be at the gym in about an hour and 15 or maybe 30. So make sure, to catch that live coming up soon. And yeah, besides that, we will be back on live tomorrow for you guys, back at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time when we do our normal Average Day Joe's podcast. And we also are, going live at the gym until Wednesday. So we will be on live tomorrow for you guys as well, both podcast and gym. So let's finish off here, Jay, and get into their Average Day Joe's final words of wisdom. What you got for them today?
I'm gonna go with a simple one today, man. Something that I have always done, and sometimes I lose sight of it, but it's called basically, until it's done, tell none. That's the law. And that was written in 1912 by George Payne. It's definitely something I've always lived by because outside energy always throws off like energy and goals and like frequency and vibration. You know what I mean? And you always want to you have what you are doing in your head. You have your plan. You have everything. If you start mentioning this stuff, outside energy just throws it all off, man. Because we are very powerful, so we could project and get everything done in our lifetime, man. I know it. I'm a product of it. But when we start mentioning too much, too many other sources are into it, and then it starts to mess with the frequency and the vibration. So just make sure, until it's done, tell none. It's law. It's definitely the truth, man. So just keep your
Is that from that like law, that book of law thing that you?
No. This is like 100 years before it, bro. Maybe 50, but this is it's just law. It's always been law. You know what I mean? I've always understood that you want to keep your ambitions and everything. You want to protect it. You want to keep it to yourself because you have the focus. You know what it takes. You know you can manifest it. Everything. Soon as you start telling people their energy, whatever they think about it, whether it's negative, positive, whatever, it just throws it off. So until it's done, tell none. That is just law, and it's always been law. Like I said. Yeah. So, yes, sir.
All right, guys. And to go off of what Jay said and finish off the show, Remember, as we wrap things up here, let's never forget that sometimes silence is the most powerful tool that we have. Until you finish doing what you started, keep it to yourself. Not everyone will understand your vision, and the wrong energy can weigh you down before you've even begun. Protect your focus, protect your dreams. And as the great Chinese philosopher Lao Tzu once said, he who knows does not speak. He who speaks does not know. So stay focused, guys. Keep building and let your results speak louder than your words. So that is kind of just to finish off with what Jay was saying. Thank you guys again so much for being here. We couldn't do this without you. We are pretty much done for today. And like I said, we will be back in about an hour, hour and a half at the gym. So
Yes,
we
sir.
will see you there. And yeah, until I guess pretty much tomorrow, guys, for our next Average Day Joe's 8:30 p.m. show. We will see you then. Peace out, guys.